Hello everyone, welcome to the Scoff and Rant. Today we're going to be making baked potatoes, which is really simple. I know it's not that exciting, but I just thought I'd show you what I sometimes have for lunch. Not true. But yeah, basically what I've done is I've got 3 large Maris Piper potatoes, and I've rubbed them in oil and put some salt on them, and I'm going to put them in the oven, which has been heating for about 10 minutes already. And it's going to bake, slow bake for about 2 hours, and I'm just going to let it bake for a long time because I like it really crusty on the outside and really soft on the inside. And once those have baked, we're then going to I'll show you what I do, with cutting it up and taking out the inside and, making it really tasty. So we'll put that in the oven now. One of the things that I sort of like with a baked potato is to just have it with some avocado, because I think that is quite nice, and it gives it a very creamy, nice sort of buttery taste without resorting to butter or anything fattening or unhealthy. So we're just going to take the avocado and cut it like this. So just cut the knife, just trace the knife around on the long side. We'll cut it like this, and when you cut it, you can feel the hard center, and just trace the knife all the way around the hard center, and yep, it cuts easily. Also, it would help if you would use very ripe avocados, because then it's just easier to cut, and even better than that, it's easier to scoop out and mash, and you could mash it and put some salt and chili. Make a guacamole with it or whatever you want to make, but we're not going to make a guacamole today. We're just going to sort of mash it up and put some salt and some chili inside. So I'm just scraping all this avocado now. So I've had this in the house for about 10 days now, and it's just gotten really soft and nice, and you can see that when it's very ripe. It's just so easy to scoop out. You don't have to fight with it or anything like that. It's probably best that you use a bigger bowl or like a bigger thing that you could a bigger bowl that you could easily mash this in, because this looks really ugly right now. So now our potatoes are baked for about 2 hours, and I'm just gonna turn them on the side. They've cooled for about 5 minutes, but my hands are quite tough, so it's fine to me. And I'm just gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna take a bowl, and I'm gonna take the inside of the potato that's been baking, and I'm gonna take the avocado that's been sort of pureed, and it's got a little olive oil inside, and just a tiny dollop of mayo, because I wanted it to be really creamy. But you don't have to have the mayo inside. You could just have the mashed up avocado with some salt and pepper, and spice it up however way you like. Put that in here.
That's a lot.
And then I'm just going to mix it in with the mash. I know a lot of this is going to look like goo. So you have this wonderful sort of cloud of green here, and it's like some sexy moths waiting to be eaten. I'm just going to dump this back in the skins. I'm going to put this back in the skin. And then I'm going to take some caramelized onions. I'm going to put that on it. I'll do the same thing here. I mean, with the caramelized onions, you just cook it down. It's really simple. I didn't think it was there was any point showing you guys that, because it's just onions cooking for about 20 minutes on a low heat, and then they get dark and they get really sweet, but that's it. So this is what we have. And you could have this for lunch, you could have this, look at that. Just very tasty. So this is our avocado mash with baked potatoes and some caramelized onions. And I'm going to scoff now.